Welcome to Tasting the Tri-State. We're dining all over, discovering exciting local cuisine, sampling new creations, and learning what makes your favorite dishes so special. Just wait till you see what we're cooking up this week on
Tasting the Tri-State.
Tasting the Tri-State, and we are at Oink Inc. in Jasper, Indiana, and I am with the owner, Tim. Tim, thank you so much for having us here.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah,
It's great having you.
absolutely. What are we going to be doing today? What are we making?
Well, we're going to be making one of our signature items, brisket. We're going to do some of the grilled items for the weekends, salmon, char-grilled 14-ounce ribeyes. We're going to do our tacho challenge, our 7-pound tacho that features one of each of our 4 different tachos. Joe
She's up for a challenge anytime.
we have salads, our lemon poppy seed salad. We've got my favorite, I think on the menu would be the barbecued ribs. And then some of our sandwiches, our signature sandwiches with the custom grind meats that we do with the beef on the smash burgers, hand-breaded tenderloins, smoked turkey clubs, and
Yes, we have lots to learn today at Oink Inc. And so do you. Stay tuned. Oink Inc. in Jasper on Tasting the Tri-State.
Tasting the Tri-State is brought to you by IBEW Local 16.
We marvel at the beauty of a solar eclipse and are reminded of the incredible power that surrounds us. Here are the unsung heroes behind the scenes, IBEW Local 16 electricians. They harness the power of the sun to illuminate our cities and power our future. With a commitment to excellence, our electricians are not just keeping up, they're leading the charge in innovative, sustainable energy solutions. The IBEW Local 16, powering progress today and always. Get your new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive in Mount Carmel. 2024 F-150s up to $3,000 off and 0% financing on 2024 Ford Edge. Go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com today. Your new vehicle is at Steve Faulkner Automotive. Get 2023 Chargers and Challengers up to $14,000 off, and 2023 Jeep Gladiators up to $17,255 off. Come in today. Want some great new friends? Enjoy delicious breakfast and lunch all day at the Friendship Diner. Eggs Benedict, crepes, pancakes, burgers, wraps, daily specials, and believe me, so much more. Friendship Diner also has banquet rooms on Evansville's east side. Open Monday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 3. The Friendship Diner. Come see your new friends today at the Friendship Diner. The National Electrical Contractors Association, IBEW Local 16, and the Evansville Electrical Training Center are the power of 3. Our electricians are the most highly trained for residential projects like solar, lighting, and electrical installations. Experience the power of 3 and find a contractor for your next project at swielectric.com.
The Red, White, and Blue sale means huge savings at Town Square Furnishings in Boonville. Get 30% off dining room and bedroom furniture. Get 25% off Lazy Boy furniture and recliners. Town Square has huge savings on Serta and Beauty Rest mattresses. Get up to $900 off Beauty Rest and Beauty Rest Black. Free delivery and great financing. A better night's sleep starts tonight at Town Square Furnishings in Boonville. We're in the Oink Inc. kitchen with Tim. We're in Jasper, Indiana, and oh my goodness, we're doing ribs, we're doing chops, we're doing steaks, we're doing burgers, we're doing it all. But Tim and I are actually doing steaks and ribs, and this is kind of like, I'm in the secret part of this delicious restaurant.
Yeah,
you know how it all kind of
chambers.
comes together.
Yep.
So shall we start with steaks? Start getting them on?
we are. We're going to get those on.
What is on this?
So we've got some secret marinades and a nice steak blend that we use for all of our salmon, steaks, and burgers.
And you developed it yourself?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yep, of course.
You've been doing barbecue since you were like...
Pretty young. The Fiesta way back in the day in Jasper, and that was the restaurant my mom and dad had. And when I was in 8th grade, I was helping my dad run the smoker, and I was just dabbling with different things, the sauces and stuff, and I created our sauce that we have today. Our original is from those days. We use a choice Angus for all of our ribeyes. We hand cut those. We get a couple of these on.
It looks like it's been marinating for quite some time. Is that?
Well, what we've done is they've been marinating for since this morning, but we take them out. They're all refrigerated in the drawers, but we want more room temperature when we're grilling those, so we have a more even cook time. It's not super done on the outside, cold in the center.
That's a really cool tip.
It's hard to do in the restaurant world, but we try to stage those just a little bit.
They're beautiful, and those are going to cook for what, about 15 minutes or so?
For about 12 minutes or so on medium rare. You want medium rare or so.
Yep. What are some of the sides that we have with these steaks?
On our sides, we'll do a hash brown casserole. Sometimes on weekends we'll do like a cheese grit or mashed potatoes, and then your home-style green beans, homemade mac and cheese, all those. Those are nice and marbled. We have a little bit of oil on them too, because we were seasoning the grill, so we don't want it to stick.
Is the oil on the steaks?
Got a little bit, just a touch on there.
While these are going on, we're going to warm up the ribs. So these gorgeous ribs. Oh, look at that.
So we use baby back, a thick 2.5 pound and down baby back rib. We do ours differently. We like to get a little bit of char on it, and we glaze it with our original sauce.
Okay.
And the sugars kind of caramelize with the heat of the grill. They caramelize and they have a nice mahogany, really nice glaze. Just a gumminess on it that is super light that I like.
We were talking off camera about all of your barbecue sauces. It's a huge selection. Anything that somebody wants, seems like you have. Oh my goodness.
Normally when this comes out, we'll hit this with the compound butter that we mentioned.
This is the compound butter, the unsalted butter.
So we'll hit this with
oh my goodness.
And by the time it gets to the customer, it's all going to be completely melted, kind of cascading down with the juices of the steak. So on the ribs, all we're doing, this is not a long process. All we're trying to do is bring the ribs back to the temp. So we'll start them we usually have them in the smoker, just warming up, getting out, the chill out of it. So we have a little bit of time on here.
Is this your barbecue sauce that we're going to put on that?
This is it right here.
Look at these funky thingies. But this is for a brush. This brush is on.
We grill them and baste them on the char grill with our original, our OG barbecue sauce. And that caramelization and that mahogany, gummy like glaze that you get on those ribs, just to kind of differentiate that from anything I've had most anywhere else. When that sauce kind of hits, we don't like a lot of it on there, but when the sauce hits, it hits those coals, those grates. We get that, you can see all that smoke that we're getting. That's the flavor we're looking for. And when we flip these over here, we have a nice heat on this.
And more sauce on the
So we'll hit this again.
Side. The mahogany is what we're going for.
Yep. We don't want it runny. We want that on this side here. We want that gummy. See the char we're getting yet?
Look how beautiful those grill marks are on the ribs. You never see that. All right, so these delicious ribs are going to the tasting table. Chef Tim, this is an awesome experience. I want to hang out with you like all day and see all the things you make, but I have to give Mamie a turn. So she'll be up next.
Nice you share.
Tasting. I don't want to. I just want to hang back here and smell this barbecue.
We'll just cook some more.
All right.
I got all day.
That sounds good. Tasting the Tri-State at Oink Inc., Jasper, Indiana.
At Caressel Heating and Air, our professionals prioritize the safety of your HVAC system. We make sure it's running efficiently and affordably to help you save on energy bills. Caressel ensures your peace of mind. Call today and live comfortably with Caressel. Brian, whatever it takes.
Kelly Custom Pools in Evansville is your place for summer fun. From installing fiberglass to vinyl pools, supplies to maintenance. Kelly Custom Pools is the best in the Tri-State. Call today for an appointment or go to kellypools.com.
No matter what time you get up, come to the Rooster's Den in Newburgh for breakfast or lunch. You can even drive through and get your meal to go. Rooster's Den has hearty, real deal food like Grandma cooked. The chicken pot pie is simply divine. The Rooster's Den has sandwiches, a great salad bar, fried chicken, burgers, wraps, and daily specials. Same room for delicious homemade desserts. Rooster's Den also caters for private and corporate events. See you at the Rooster's Den in Newburgh.
Frost Insulators, Local 37, yeah. They insulate the USA and they're trained to know just how. Industrial insulation, insulators got it down. Use It's the ones who know the job. They keep it green and never stop. Best at what they do in this town. They're the Insulators.
Hi, welcome to AMCO. How can I help you?
My car keeps making a funny noise.
I think we can help you with that.
Amco Total Car Care will help you with all your vehicle's noises. Our locally owned Amco AA beep beep MCO is here for you.
Thanks for calling AMCO. Can I help you?
Yes, my truck keeps making these shaking noises, kind of like...
I think I know what that is, and we can definitely fix that.
At Mills, we believe in safety first. After an accident, getting your vehicle repaired correctly is Mills Body Shop's #1 priority. We are very concerned for the safety of you and your loved ones who will be riding in your vehicle after the repairs. If your car isn't repaired properly, it could put you and your family in harm's way. New car repair is especially delicate. Mills Body Shop technicians are highly certified and trained in new vehicle repair and use only the latest technology for repairs, so you'll have the peace of mind knowing your vehicle is repaired properly.
Fact. McMahon Exterminating is celebrating 50 years in business. Fact. Bed bugs. They can live up to 18 months without a blood meal. We can take care of those for you, and that's a fact. Remember, who can take care of all your pest control needs? McMahon can.
Kelly Custom Pools in Evansville is your place for summer fun. From installing fiberglass to vinyl pools, supplies to maintenance. Kelly Custom Pools is the best in the tri-state. Call today for an appointment or go to kellypools.com.
And we're back at Oink Inc. in Jasper. And what is this?
This is brisket.
All right.
Choice Angus.
That is huge.
It's big brisket.
Yes, how much does that weigh?
This is probably about 8 pounds now, 8, 9. It starts out around 15, 16.
All right.
Smoke it overnight with cherry wood. Usually takes about 14 hours.
Okay. It's got that's a
slow.
beautiful bark that you have on there.
The cherry wood gives it a nice little subtle sweetness to it that we really like.
If you guys were only here right now, this smells heavenly.
This is pretty good stuff.
And we're gonna slice this?
We're gonna slice this.
All right.
We'll cut into this a little bit. We just took this off. It's about 14 or so hours.
How do you know that it's where you want it?
It's when I'm holding it. I'm looking for the bark, but when you're holding it and you just touch it, it's like somebody that knows how to grill a steak. You touch it and you know where the temp is.
And you've been doing this for how long now?
A long time.
Long time. Yeah, you used to go to competitions and learn from...
With the tri-state chefs out of Evansville. We did that back then, and it was too many years ago to count, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. We created the Oink food truck, and from there it's one little truck, or a food trailer I should say, and a small smoker. It has blossomed into 2 catering companies, 2 food trucks, and now the restaurant.
Is there a technique of cutting a brisket? Do you want to cut against the grain?
Absolutely against the grain. So we're cutting everything against the grain at this point. When we get to what I like to do is we're going to get to the point up here where it starts to move. So I'll take it and I'll slice it down the center. You see the juices on that. It's this came out just a little bit ago. You can see where that seam is. We'll just kind of run our knife across the seam. So this is still the flat, and then this would be the point. But if you go to St. Louis and you get burnt ends, this is what they're talking about.
Okay.
See the marbling that you get in that? That's what we're talking about.
Oh, that's
what we're talking
beautiful.
about. See, you got all that marbling. It's just the beautiful marbling you get from that.
Well, thank you so much for doing that with me. What are we doing next? I heard tacho challenge.
We're going to do
that?
We're going to show you the 7-pound tacho challenge. Nobody's made it yet.
Oh, what's all on this?
So we've got 4 different tachos that we have in our menu.
Okay.
We have a brisket tacho with poblanos and a cherry chipotle. We have our triple pig that started it all. Pulled pork, chorizo mixed in with that, bacon, a little bit of green onions. The buffalo chicken with the homemade blue cheese dressing and some buffalo sauce, a little green onion. And the Reuben with the house smoked corned beef, our homemade Thousand Island, a little bit of sauerkraut, and Swiss cheese. And then everything gets a little bit of queso on it.
Wow. For the 7-pound challenge, you add all of those.
Everything's exact measurements. Each portion, it's a pound of each, so 4 pounds of tots, 2 on the total meat.
Wow, and you've never had anyone finish it yet?
No.
No.
So we make our homemade quesos.
I love queso. Can't ever go wrong with cheese.
So we're gonna put 8 ounces of brisket. We have the roasted poblanos.
Oh, that's neat. So you keep it all together, like grouped.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna do the buffalo next.
Nice.
So 8 ounces of buffalo chicken, just a little bit of our blue cheese dressing. We've got a little bit more buffalo.
Yum.
So we have the chorizo, the pulled pork, and we'll do a little bit of chopped bacon. We'll hit it with just a little bit of that. And then the Reuben, probably my favorite, the house smoked. We season our sauerkraut the way my German grandma used to season it. A little bit of bacon grease and brown sugar, and a little bit of Swiss cheese.
Yum.
And hit that with a little bit of our homemade Thousand Island.
Aha.
There it is.
Oh my gosh.
There you go. I'll let you pick it
Yeah.
up and tell me if it's 7 pounds.
Oh yeah. Big difference. Could you imagine eating all of this by yourself in an hour? Wow. You'd have to go to town fast. I wouldn't be able to slow down. You can't.
No, some have tried.
I know.
Baby.
Yes. I'm like the kid on Matilda that eats all the chocolate cake.
Yep.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad that we came here and that we've discovered this place. I can't wait to come back. And now I get to go try it with you at the tasting table. We're going to the tasting table with 7 pounds of tachos, ribeyes, ribs, so much stuff I can't name it right now. My head's like in the clouds looking at this. We will be right back at the tasting table at Oink Inc. in Jasper on Tasting the Tri-State.
Going on right now at Greer's Flooring America, it's our Stars and Stripes flooring sale. Hurry in to get up to 50% off, plus special financing.
Greer's Flooring America.
Where friends send friends.
As an apprentice in Local 136, I received on-the-job training while getting paid. Now, as a journeyman, I have 6 different pipe welding certifications and no student loan debt.
Local 136 offers great wages and benefits. You can retire at 55 with 2 pensions and health insurance. With training, you too can have a career as a plumber, pipe fitter, HVAC tech, or certified welder.
For a rewarding career in the construction industry, become a member of Plumbers and Steam Fitters Local 136. For more information, visit ualocal136.org.
Like owner Paul Green, for decades, Taylor's 2 Steakhouse in Oakland City has been serving the Tri-State. Serving the sizzle over the coals, steaks, smoked and grilled pork chops. Serving the sizzle over the coals. Thanks to I-69, Taylor's 2 is only minutes from a spectacular lunch menu with all the sandwiches and sides you love, plus a full bar and a Taylor's 2 team that makes you feel like family. Visit Taylor's 2 Steakhouse today, serving the sizzle for you over the coals. Taylor's 2. A lot has happened since 1969. Things have been building because Diamond Equipment has been on the case. Search Case and you find diamonds. Diamond Equipment, now with 5 locations and a new corporate headquarters on Lynch Road, Evansville. Case backhoes, Case bulldozers, and more. You'll find only the best at Diamond. Diamond's on-site service is also second to none. Diamond Equipment. Diamond Equipment will not rest the case.
Over 2,000 rugs in stock at affordable prices. Exceptional service. Affordable pricing. White glove installation. Designer quality. In-home trials. Experience the difference. Hi, I'm Mike Kishline inviting you to the Rug Gallery of Newburgh, a name you can trust.
Fact, McMahon Exterminating is celebrating 50 years in business. Fact, termites. Man, do they work. They work all the time. We can take care of those for you, and that's a fact. Remember, who can take care of all your pest control needs? McMahon can.
The freshest, most delicious salad bar in the Tri-State is in Wadesville at Froggy's. Their salad bar is second to none. Try their lunch specials, homemade soups, sandwiches, and more. Froggy's in Wadesville. Ah, ribbit.
The tasting table is provided by Town Square Furnishings in Boonville.
And we're at the tasting table at Oink Inc. Look at this spread. This is amazing. When you look at this, does it just make you heart feel good.
We're proud of our food.
Yeah.
We're proud of food.
And this isn't even half of it.
No, it's
of
not.
a menu.
No, it's about a third at best.
Gosh, where do we get started? This appetizer?
It's an appetizer. It's
Yes.
our Bang Bang Shrimp.
Amazing.
We get about a dozen. We make our own sweet Thai chili aioli. We hand bread them. It's one of my favorite things. We do those with in tacos over lunch. You want to go around the world?
Yeah, let's
So
go around the
we
world.
got your Faroe Island fresh salmon. We cut the whole sides, 8-ounce portions.
I love how the outside's crusted.
Get a nice char on it.
Yeah.
Lock in the juices and finish with a compound butter as well.
All right, these sandwiches.
Sandwiches. So we started on the left. We have our tenderloin. It's our hand breaded, hand cut. We'll cut that off the loin. We'll cube it, and then we marinate that and hand bread that.
Wow, that is amazing.
And so behind that, we've got a smoked turkey. We smoke all of our turkey in-house, again over cherry wood. Slice that. That gets smoked Gouda, lettuce, and tomato on a toasted brioche spread.
Oh, and this is your hash brown
That's
casserole?
hash brown casserole.
Yum. Love that. That is delicious.
Thanks.
That throws Cracker Barrel under the bus.
That's kind of a little bit of that. So a little bit of sour cream and caramelized onions and all the good stuff.
All right, I'm gonna take one of the steaks. Did you have fun cooking this with Lori?
I did.
Yes.
I did. Good
Yes.
talking food with her.
Uh-huh. She really loved your techniques. Wow. There's a different taste to this, seasoning-wise.
It's a little bit of the marinade that we use, some of the steak seasoning, and then the finish of the compound butter.
I love the char flavor. Excellent.
The food at our tasting table today was so amazing. And the drinks that Eric makes to pair with everything makes it even better.
It's just being able to have like neat stuff. And if somebody comes in and wants to order a drink that's, you know, on the menu or not, I can pretty much make anything anybody wants. It's just fun. I like making drinks.
Now the burgers. Now what other sandwiches or burgers do you have? What's this?
This is a Western burger.
Okay.
This is our original Oink burger.
Oink burger.
Yep.
Okay.
I just wanted a really good burger when we started, but I didn't think it would expand into 5 or 6 burgers. I think part of the reason it's so popular, we do a smash burger, but what I really like about it is the custom grind that we do. It's a chuck, short rib, and brisket, and it just has a ton of flavor. It pops with flavor.
They use a different blend with their meats, and they're just fantastic, mouth-watering.
What is this? That looks beautiful.
It's one of our signature dishes. That is our bourbon praline chicken. So we do a marinated jumbo chicken tender. We hand bread that, top it with bourbon sauce and chopped pralines.
Oh, yeah.
Our ribs are a little different. As Lori and I were talking, we don't just pull them out of the smoker. I feel like the sauce is so amazing that I want that caramelization on those ribs. It just gives it takes the ribs to a different level to me. It's a little more effort, but you can taste that.
I love the
smoke.
smokiness.
Yeah.
That is excellent. And your sauce is very good.
Thank you.
There's no way I would have been able to do this today. No way. I mean, just the amount of food that we had on the table. I like that you do separate it and it's not all mixed up. I love your restaurant. It's only an hour away from home. There's so much to discover here.
There's a lot, and
Yeah.
we haven't even talked about the craft cocktails. We have
Yes, this beautiful bar behind us.
we do some amazing craft cocktails. I've got an amazing bartender and general manager, Eric. Eric's super talented. He's as passionate about his cocktails as I am about my food. All of his simple syrups are made in-house. He actually cuts his own ice.
Come down and order a drink. I can pretty much make anything you want. And if you want to try something you haven't had, I'll make you something you haven't had.
Thank you so much. This has been a wonderful experience. Guys, you've got to come out here and try this place. Mark my words, you will come back numerous times.
We use great product. We know what we're doing with it. All of our sauces, all of our dressings, everything that we do is made from scratch. It's some of the best barbecue you're going to get. It's chef inspired, and it's just hard to beat.
We're going to Just Desserts with Miss Lori next on Tasting the Tri-State.
The National Electrical Contractors Association, IBEW Local 16, and the Evansville Electrical Training Center are the power of 3. Our electricians are the most highly trained and experienced anywhere. Get your job done right the first time, saving you time, energy, and money. Experience the power of 3. Find a contractor for your next project at swielectric.com. No matter what time you get up, come to the Rooster's Den in Newburgh for breakfast or lunch. You can even drive through and get your meal to go. Rooster's Den has hearty, real deal food like Grandma cooked. The chicken pot pie is simply divine. The Rooster's Den has sandwiches, a great salad bar, fried chicken, burgers, wraps, and daily specials. Same room for delicious homemade desserts. Rooster's Den also caters for private and corporate events. See you at the Rooster's Den in Newburgh.
The Red, White, and Blue sale means huge savings at Town Square Furnishings in Boonville. Get 30% off dining room and bedroom furniture. Get 25% off Lazy Boy furniture and recliners. Town Square has huge savings on Serta and Beauty Rest mattresses. Get up to $900 off Beauty Rest and Beauty Rest Black. Free delivery and great financing. A better night's sleep starts tonight at Town Square Furnishings in Boonville.
You have to try Froggy's in Wadesville, a secret spice marinated pork steak that's delicious, pizza, home-cooked catfish, salad bar, daily specials, frog's legs, and so much more. Froggy's in Wadesville. Ribbit! At Caressel Heating and Air, our professionals prioritize the safety of your HVAC system. We make sure it's running efficiently and affordably to help you save on energy bills. Caressel ensures your peace of mind. Call today and live comfortably with Caressel. Brian, whatever it takes. We marvel at the beauty of a solar eclipse and are reminded of the incredible power that surrounds us. Here are the unsung heroes behind the scenes, IBEW Local 16 electricians. They harness the power of the sun to illuminate our cities and power our future. With a commitment to excellence, our electricians are not just keeping up, they're leading the charge in innovative, sustainable energy solutions. The IBEW Local 16, powering progress today and always.
Just Desserts is brought to you by Caressel Heating and Air.
Just Desserts.
We're in the Tasting the Tri-State kitchen, and we are making Just Desserts, and today is soft molasses cookies. We start out with 3/4 of a cup of shortening, and to that I'm going to add the sugar. So I'm just going to get this all stirred together. Okay, we've got 1 egg that's going to go into this. So we've got our shortening, our egg, sugar. We're going to add a little bit of molasses, about 1/3 of a cup, and some vanilla. We're going to mix this really well. Once this is combined, then we're going to add in our flour, baking soda, salt. Here's our flour. And our spices are a lot of ginger, clove, cinnamon. What we're going to do next is we're going to take the mixture and we're going to roll the balls of dough, put them in this coarse sugar, and then bake them off. This gives it a delicious sugary crust when it comes out. Crust also. I'm going to keep going with this, and we're going to put it in the oven for 13 to 15 minutes at 350 degrees. Sugar, although it looks like brown sugar, it's actually called sugar in the raw, and it's just a very coarse brown sugar. I think I'm going to stop it at 9 just to make sure that they don't run all over the pan. So into the oven it goes, and here are our cookies. Out of the oven, cooled down a little bit. Look how beautiful they turned out. The sugary outside and the soft inside. Enjoy. Get this recipe online, and we'll see you next week on Tasting the Tri-State. Thanks for watching.